Good day world, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. This is not a, well, it is a knife video, but it's more of a, I don't know, look at me make something a bit more presentable video. A while back I went to my parents and they gave me this thing. It's a little Chinese made lockback. Okay, the only thing it says on it is stainless steel, and normally that's a clear giveaway. You can see it's been sharpened quite roughly, and it doesn't have a thumb stud anymore. There's a little piece of brass in there. The back, as soon as I can focus. Okay, I cannot apparently. Okay, the back still looks fine, no gapping or anything. Sides look fine. But the thing I like about this knife is the size. I chucked it in the bucky. If you're in Australia, the ute, and if you're in America, the pickup. So I chucked it in the bucky, and I use this quite a lot. It's got a wonderful shape. 3 fingers if you hold it like that, but if you choke up to there, because that space kind of it lends itself to choking up, and then you can get a full, 4-finger grip on this thing. So it's not that small in hand. It's not the sharpest thing there is, but it's quite, it's workable. Okay, so I wanted to make this thing a little bit cooler and use this as my new little bucky knife. Something small that I can use to cut open packages and things for kids while we're inside there. But I don't like this. Okay, it's when it locks up, it's rock solid. But it's difficult to open. Not difficult, but it's annoying to open it like that. So I think there was a thumb stud in there, so I'm going to put something in there again. Now, I keep all my odd size nuts and bolts in, wait, let me just grab the little one that I wanted, in this thing, aptly named nuts and bolts. And it's in an old margarine container. Okay, so I have weird containers for everything in my life, and that's how I store things here in the garage. Okay, so I found this small little screw, nut and bolt that fits through the hole, but it doesn't screw into the hole, if you get what I'm saying, because this is an odd size hole in here. Okay, so let's see, the thumb locky thing must be on this side, so let's put it in. This is what I'm saying. It kind of goes through there without problems, but not really. Okay. Let's get that thing on there. Okay. And then let's use our trusty sidekick. Just get it on there all the way. Okay, now that looks horrible, so I'll have to grind that off now. Okay, and now it feels like this thing is way too far down, so I need something to hold on to. Let's do a lanyard on this thing. Okay, 550 won't fit through here. I've got microcord 550. Give me a second, maybe I have something else. I'm back and I have this. I don't know what you call this. It's the thinner paracord. Thinner paracord. Whatever you want to call that, but it fits through here perfectly. So let's do a little thing here. It feels like I've been doing paracord the whole day. Oh wait, that's too much. Okay, over there. And then let's start twisting this thing. Now I have nuts and bolts in my way everywhere. Okay, and I have said this on many occasions, I am the only person in the world that still uses normal, what do you call these things, handkerchiefs. Okay, we can continue. Let's do this thing. Okay, so we have one, go down again, and then start twisting, because as you have seen most likely, this is the only decorative knot thing I can do, and that's the noose, which doesn't say a lot if the only knot you can do is, well, not the only knot, but the only thing I can do that looks kind of decorative and that I always use for lanyards is a noose, but still it's what I can do. If you watch the previous video, you will still see tears in my eyes from me fighting with a snake knot. Those things are ridiculous. Oh, and if in the previous video you didn't understand the whole reference to Tibetans, but when I was watching videos about it, there was one guy that said something about the Tibetan way to do it. So, yeah, nothing against Tibetans. Somebody on YouTube said that Tibetans did nooses, not nooses, what's the things called? Snake knots that way. I don't know why they use snake knots. But anyway. Okay, so now we have our little noose over there. Okay, now let's see if this actually worked. So you hold it, and if you hold on to that thing, great, then you can actually open it one-handed. Okay, now I just need to go grind that down, burn the ends, and then it should be fine. Okay, done. We have this little screw in there now, which acts as a pretty cool thumb stud. It's got a little what on the other side, little brass thing, little lanyard so you can hold it a bit more securely. This thing that acts as a thumb stud. Just have to get your finger in there. Fantastic. I will buff it up a bit, and then this will be a perfectly functional little bucky knife. Okay, please stay safe, happy, and have a good one. Bye bye.